We have the tail of the tape, everybody. LawLiet has defeated Happy recently in Ted Cup in the group stage, but then there was revenge. And the stats aren't that great for LawLiet, obviously. He lost the DreamHack Grand Final. He lost the Rara Land Grand Final. And he lost a couple of other matches against Happy too. But then the Demon Hunter came along. LawLiet came up with the Mountain Giant Talon build that we haven't seen too much versus Happy. And Ted's stream is lagging big time. For me at least. Huh? Now it's good. Alright. So they're trading wins recently, but Happy seems to have LawLiet's number. How far can he take it? On the right hand side, it is LawLiet as the Night Elf. On the bottom left hand side, it is Happy as Undead. Been a while since he was king. I think a couple of weeks now. In the match against 1-0, he was plagued with some lags, and I think that's why the organizers decided to give him a fast and new shot against this. So Demon Hunter it is, DK it is. Question always, how aggressive is Happy going to play? So far, the standard. Whoa. Oh, that's cool. That is so cool. He knows that Happy is coming into his base for harass, and he walls up the wisps. He can move them around, but the DK can't enter. That's so awesome. That is so awesome. All right. I wonder how fast LawLiet will find solutions against that. Aeroplane Blues, thank you for the sub. It's been 92 months. Excited for these games from the best Warcraft 3 channel. Keep up the good work. Oh, my dude. 360 IQ LawLiet. That is correct. And in the meantime, while his base is safe, we continue creeping for the fast level 3. Immolation build it is. He holds the skill point number 2. Must be mana burn though. And Happy is running into the base, and what's there to attack? He can take out the Ancient of War, but that's not the biggest deal. You want to go into lore anyway. And now you'll... Oh, that Hunter's Hall position though! Oh, that's a guaranteed cancel. Yikes. Oh, wow. The Archer is blocking the one entrance. Okay, we got mana burn now. Skeleton, yeah, what can you do? The skeleton can't enter. Huge win by Happy though, to get rid of the Hunter's Hall, to block the tech tree. This is genius. This is perfect. I'm stunned by how smart this is. When they met in Ted Cup, and also a little bit later in TP League, I thought, oh, LawLiet, are you holding back strategies for the Show Cup that's coming? Oh, the Hunter's Hall again! Satok, thank you for the sub. Archer is getting found now. Happy really wants to go for the wisp, but he can't. Archers are always blocking the way. LawLiet losing a lot of his moon wells, but no units. DK not fat at all, only 2.4. And maybe you can just go into tier 3, continue to produce archers, and then switch into later bears. Fantastic defense. Fantastic defense. Beastmaster. LawLiet has been experimenting with second heroes recently. We've seen a Dark Ranger, and now we see a Beastmaster vs Undead. This is... Ted is stunned as well. Here comes the Naga to slow down the demon, who has boots. Also Naga having boots. Packing a punch, of course, is the first hero. Archers Could wake up the creeps, but Happy knows that the archers are still parked there. Man, what a map one. DK is in trouble. Reveal, mana burn. He's trying to follow him. He's trying to grill him. But DK is so fast. 2 more. Can't reach. The Quilbies are supposed to do a good job against the ghouls. Spend a lot of their uptime on the DK. And now there's the potion and the save. And Shu is on the other foot. We go for tier 3. Lures are coming up. Due to the Hunter's Hall cancel that was late, Naga is not able to reach anymore. Very little losses on both sides. I think LawLiet didn't kill anything. Oh. Archer's getting there. Sick block. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. Stressful and problematic mid-game for LawLiet. His tier 3 is about to unfold though. I don't know if contesting Happy there was the right decision. Just fall back, creep up to 3. Seems to have been the better solution. And yeah, we still struggle to see the value of the Beastmaster, especially on low levels. Quilbies versus ghouls, I get it. But man, if there's no crowd control, there's free reign for Happy, and that's oftentimes problematic. So now you don't really have units anymore, as the Engine of War is not producing the laws for so late. On the other side, Happy has no level 3 either. And I wonder how fast his tech is. Ataria, thank you for the 23-month resub. Much love. I guess we're in for the late game. What value does the Beastmaster have when the ghouls are gone? At least we get level 3. We got a big mana potion as well. Mana burn level 2. Feel like you gotta split the Demon Hunter away and start burning. Oh, so close! Okay, we got level 2 Katka's Pipe. Very, very good. Especially to not have it in Happy's ice cold hands. Lots of mana there. No third tier just yet. I think we're still waiting for tier 3. We get bears, of course. No big transition just yet. And we're still waiting for Happy's frenzy push. It must be coming soon. It's coming now. Without the Lich though. Maybe just a poke instead of a big push. Oh, Happy retreats. Trying to find some stranglers, some units that are popping out of the lores. Lets it go. Gives LawLiet a little more time. Falls back and expands. Quilbies are good to snipe statues. Not the biggest fan. We get the bear. I am a fan of that, especially later on when he has blink. But that's for a lot later. But yeah, hard to dispel that bear. 100%. Happy expanding. I am not sure if LawLiet expects that. By now he must. Item is Devotion Aura. 2 great items for LawLiet so far at the red spots. Happy no TP, only an Invo potion, and there is a scout now. LawLiet is countering that expansion with an Engine of War or something. And continues creeping. Huh? Why is Ted so emotional about this. I'm not too sure. Ghouls cleaned this up. Is it gonna be 2 base, 2 base? Looks like it. Happy wants to distract. Got the vamp aura. That's quite nice. Oh, look at this. The bear is causing some trouble. Ghouls usually don't stand a chance against it. Level 2 mana burn. It should be no problem to get rid of the ghouls. Quilby's... Oh, Quilby split. Apart from the army. Okay, Dryad's immolation. Just enable immolation and it should be fine. Can the bears make a transition? It might turn out to be a little bit problematic. That 20% of the evasion is missing. Coil Nova dodged with the staff. LawLiet up for the task. And Illusion is scouting in the north, seeing that there is a base coming up and Happy switching targets. Happy's expo is only at 2/3. And so the push can't continue because he has to react to just summons. And that saves his own expansion. Very interesting game. So far, a lot is working out for LawLiet. The expo comes up anyway. Supply even, levels more or less even. We have invo potions on both sides. We both have 2 bases. Demon Hunter, Beastmaster. Some people thought it's a misclick. Ha! No, no. LawLiet doesn't misclick. And there's not gonna be full value off of this expansion as long as the Beastmaster has mana and the Beastmaster carries the Katka's pipe. So you'll always have mana. Bears are split somewhere or just trailing behind. Heavy fire on the Demon Hunter once again. There's more Coil Nova where that one came from. Heal potion also. Coil dodges it with an invo potion. Wonderfully done by LawLiet thus far. Is it time to snipe the bears now? Happy seems a little bit in trouble here if he can't get the hero kill. Oh no, LawLiet! The town port, the staff, all on the Beastmaster. Staff was on cooldown. He tried to fiddle over that big healing potion, but he couldn't for some reason. And that's a huge win for Happy. Needs to be an altar revive. But LawLiet is kind of broke. 400 gold only. Happy's charging up. Upper left. Expansion didn't mine a dime yet. Uh-oh. There's no town portal either. He's not in position. Thank you, Zatok, for the 2-month 3-sub. Warcraft 3 best game indeed. Oh, man. Just like Colorful yesterday. Such a great early game and then one mistake might cost you the game. But we're fighting for that expo. Damage on Dryads is good. They move a little bit further away. Demon Hunter was dead. Repair or detonate is the question. Now the potion is on the demon. There we go. And Happy has to split his heart out. That's a lot of kills here. Fiend, ghouls, but also Dryads falling left, right, and center. Another Fiend falling. That's level 4. Super strong Quilbies and Bears now. Gets bashes in. 1, 2. Invo potion. Happy does have a TP and a second invo potion, but of course there's cooldown on it. As I said, getting rid of that bear is really not that easy. And you were right. The Quilbies are charging against the statues and do a great job. LawLiet saving the expo and in my opinion also winning that fight. Lots of losses on both sides obviously. And how well does this Beastmaster scale? So far he got great value out of the summons. Because they're rarely part of the fight, always harassing. But he holds on to his expo. He's making a transition. We're going into talents as, of course, Happy is going heavier and heavier into destroyers. That shall be countered soon. Ted is still baffled by the Moonwell positioning, rightfully so. Yeah, and it is the only source of Dispel destroyers. If you take care of them, there's certainly an opening for summons. Happy must have wept by now. Good scouting with the Quill Beast indeed. But he let go of that expansion if I'm not mistaken. He probably wants to have 3 Moonwells in the back for instant heal after staff. No, that is to protect Wisps from a demon, from a DK and Ghoul Harass. That's perfectly walled off there with an invisible archer behind in the mid game. That was genius. How genius are these guys in the fights? We have an Invo Potion on the Demon, also on DK and Naga. More and more talents coming in. 80 supply LawLiet. Is that the moment? Okay, here we go. Happy charging forward. Is there a web or not? Oh, nice positioning by Happy. Everything is clumped up. Can the talents connect? That's the biggest question. Nova hit a few of them. Great positioning by Happy. Makes it so hard for the talents to reach, but he's the one to TP out because damage is done. Fiend! Not getting there. Happy lost a lot. Maybe not the Destros, but the Fiends were busy, couldn't do any damage, and Happy is transitioning into Garks. And what's the solution to undead late game Garks? Oh, of course, it's for the talents, Neo. I don't get it. Next fight. Happy's army is really not that good. He needs more time. LawLiet is well equipped. 80 food. Summons continue. That Coil Nova didn't do much. Or that Coil didn't do much. And now Happy is out of mana. Mountain Giants are coming. It's the perfect Night Elf army there. Going for the Demon Hunter once again. Hard to heal him up with all the Moon Juice empty. But once more, Happy TP's out. Doesn't want to straight up fight because the talents are so damn good. My god, talents are so good. That crow form change to piercing damage changed absolutely everything. For the first time in Warcraft 3 history, talents have use. Beastmaster forces Destros. Exactly. Exactly. Do you really need this spell? Can't you just click on the summons? Happy's trying to get that Garg in. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So problematic. And there's an expansion in the middle because he contains on the bottom right. Look at the crows! Look at the crows! They might be gone soon. Nova and Fork Lightning, good weapon against them. Yeah, definitely need heal scrolls against the double AoE. But he's just marching forward. With Mountain Giants in the mix as well. Very careful crow positioning now. I like it. And it's all time for the Expo in the middle. I love this strategy. Oh, wow. Oh, Oh, he prepares the middle so he can move the Tree of Eternity over so he doesn't run into the problem of not having Moonwells in proximity. Did someone donate a second brain to LawLiet or what? This game plan is genius. And the Crow Form range is tearing Happy apart. One unit after the next. Maybe don't get too confident. Gargs can still overwhelm. Is that incredible or what? The impact of the Beastmaster. I doubted it. You doubted it. Well, LawLiet didn't. And now the main bases are empty. Happy is barely mining. Even Cyclone can be used. Yeah, this is exactly the dynamic that we talked about when the patch notes came out for 1.3.5. What if there's no destroyers? What if you can use Cyclone against the undead heroes? Happy is trailing hard. Demon Hunter level 5, okay. Don't lose the demon, my friend. Gargs are trying to get rid, but if they move forward, they fly into Dryad range without doing any damage to Dryads. And then they take damage like crazy. It's genius. Demon Hunter, not again. Nope, not like this. And this is the TP out by LawLiet. Why not? His tree made it to the middle. Demon, there's Moonwells. Use him, use him. Maybe he wants to use it for the fight because Happy clearly knows that this is up. He's not under immediate pressure because this has to entangle and start paying off. And LawLiet is a bit out of position here. He wanted to be like a little bit greedy, heal up in the main. Also go for the shop probably. Oh, that's so many talents. And the Tree of Eternity is too tanky to tear it down with Gargs and statues. Roar on the crows. 57 max damage. That's so sick. And yeah, APs, why not? You're maxed out at 80 anyway. Use the resources. And Happy seems hopeless. Like, he has no idea what to do against this. He has to hope for Coil Nova or Fork Lightning Nova onto Talons. And somehow create some space for destroyers. Happy got the shop control. So if he's able to take away the heal scrolls, that'd be good. But I don't know. I seriously don't know how. Oh, third defend upgrade as well. Ooh. Is LawLiet forced to do anything? Not really. He got a heal scroll. He got the invul potions. He's pushing nonetheless. 4-4-3 heroes only. Shop down. 1 mountain giant for the taunt. I really like that. Not overcommitting on them because they don't really do much damage. That's the fight. And the AoE is sick, but countered immediately by that heal scroll. As I said, Gargs are catching a lot of fire when trying to move forward. It feels like Gargs are not the play against this. Maybe, yeah, the AoE. You gotta be patient. You gotta use your spells. But he's always in range. 5-5. And Happy's losing more and more and more units. LawLiet has 1,300 gold. And Happy's not mining. Because the summons again wreck the economy. This time he takes care of the Demon Hunter a lot better than the one time he failed in the mid game. Absolutely incredible. GG! And LawLiet owns Happy on map 2. I think we gotta say it that way. He owned him. Spectacular. Spectacular series by LawLiet. Or game. Let's say game. Because that was so well done. Oh boy. That was map 1. 1-0 on Concealed. And I wonder how playable this is on other maps. The first game goes towards LawLiet. As I continue to have some technical difficulties, this time with War 3 Champions. As apparently it doesn't recognize my Warcraft folder. And that's why I can't get in the games. I'm trying very, very hard, guys. Oh. Oh. Maybe we can make it. Maybe we can make it. You don't see me, but I'm stressing out like crazy. Come on, War 3 Champions, work. I love you. I love you very much. You get some extra food tonight. We made it. We made it. So now the only thing that's broken is the camera. That's not too important. Oh. Okay. We're getting there. I think for the camera to work I had to restart, so you have to live with an image of me or something. Wait. There we go. Alright, we get our overlay back. We have a 1-0 for LawLiet, who played Demon Hunter Beastmaster. And it's a good start into this best of 7, everybody. A very, very good start. How do you counter this? Sean Wright did a good point, I think. He shouldn't have expanded, just push. But the big part of this tier 3 push is obviously the ghouls. But the ghouls are really hard countered. By Quilbies. And Happy is taking some time here. Not in the game yet. He's watching the replay and adapting. Maybe. Oh yeah, the Warcraft music is still on. That is true. I should disable it. Whew. Where's Happy? It's very rare that he takes so long to get back into anything. No, we fixed the camera as well. It's all coming together. Wonderful. All right, Happy is here. We're on Northern Isles. And can you play this strat everywhere? Or was it a specialty? We'll see about that. So, for the first time in a long time, we welcome back the Back to Warcraft overlay, everybody. Boom! Oh. There we have it. No, it didn't remove the UI. Oops. Okay, we have to... Well, it's not all perfect. Professional streamers here. Happy, bottom left-hand side. And I have to work on the sound real quick. Okay. So Happy, what's your plan against the Beastie Boy? So far, so standard. Thank you, Kamaki, for the sub. 47 months, that's a long time. Appreciate ya. Sorry for the hiccups here today, guys. It's been a wild Monday. Just another manic Monday. And LawLiet, stick with the Demon Hunter, of course. No big issues with that. In-game sound is too loud. We're gonna fix that. Gonna get there. I think it's just great in general to have a new weapon on tier 2. So you can never be sure, is it a Beastmaster? Is it a Naga? What's it gonna be? Is it a panda maybe?
Are under attack.
So far we creep Aura first, no coil. I really wonder what the big benefit is over coil, especially in the early stages. He's taking quite some damage already, but that's not going on the ghouls. Kinda smart. Ring of Protection +4, we like it.
A town is under siege.
Game's okay, sorry. That better now. Now look, looks good on my side. Oh, replenishment potion. These items are seriously coming together. And Happy is charging up. Not the greatest items for him. Circle is super nice. Town portal forced already. No expansion, just attack as per usual. Attack is fairly even. Demon Hunter's looking strong. And again, the Wisp are protect. Oh my god! Happy positioned an Acolyte in the base so LawLiet can't build here. Wait, is that really the plan? So the ghouls can enter? Is that instant counterplay? But then you position 2 archers here. Happy must have dust. Yeah, he does. Wow. Will this mid game enable a stronger late game for Happy? So far, it's not really working out. 1 Wisp goes down. Nice deny on the ghoul. But the ghoul is lost. And archers hold the fort. The majority of Wisps is saved. Little problematic that the Hunter's Hall is getting cancelled once again. But it got cancelled twice before. Oh, surround now though. No immolation? Now we got it. And that enables him to points around. Another coil. Reveal used again. Wow, sick. TP forced. Moon Juice is looking okay though, so that shouldn't be a problem. This is another ghoul here. Didn't expect the damage to be that high. So 1 Wisp down, 1 time Hunter's Hall cancelled, and a Town Portal forced. It's still a successful push. Okay, nobody has a TP anymore. I'm already in love with the series. So... Happy's movement to the side. Ah, okay, now tier 2 is finished and we continue pushing with the Naga. Boots immediately, and LawLiet was forced to stay in his base, so he couldn't go to the shop. It's not much to find here, to be honest. Naga second it is this time. No Beastmaster anymore. LawLiet making the choice to go for the marketplace. He, of course, saw that Happy is here, so he knows he has the time. This feels a little inefficient by Happy to me. Not going for one of the camps in the middle, only getting an Engine of War in the last 40 seconds. And Dryads are coming up. But this time, no Beastmaster. But both of the middle camps go to LawLiet just for these Arachnothids. Major, major win for LawLiet, who also gets the Scourge Bone Chimes. Good for Bears, good for the Demon Hunter, of course. And here comes Happy, one of the wind on the Naga. Oh, creating a lot of distance. Lightning Shield, but splits are looking good. One of the wind, lifesaver in this scenario. How much can he save? DK is far away. One archer might fall. But that's about it. Good retreat. Happy 2.5. Demon Hunter 3.6. That's incredible. Look at this. Yeah, Happy's movement on the map was really weird. Retreating from LawLiet's base to his natural, not creeping, back into the middle, no expansion in the north, and go to the Arachnothids and move back. Happy got 2 camps while LawLiet is getting 3, and 2 of them are unique in the middle. But we're not over the hill yet.
The player's forces are under attack.
Oh, Demon Hunter 3.8. Do you stay on Immolation 2 now without the Beastmaster? I guess so, against the ghouls. This was partly enabled, by the way, by the replenishment potion as well. Gave him a lot of HP and mana. And bears are coming. Almost the perfect timing. 5 seconds off. That's all right. Happy has to wait for Frenzy and the Lich and Orb. It almost feels do or die. Like, what if this ghoul push fails? LawLiet can again transition into an expansion into Talons. If he wants to. Happy has to go for the push, you know? Or is it getting too late and he's trying to expand once again? And then we gotta raise the question, how effective is an under expansion without the Beastmaster countering it? Wow, red spot versus lab. Ultra tanky Demon Hunter. 10.5 armor, 1000 HP. He's fast. He got, okay, we go evasion on top of that. And this is Happy's death push. Heal scroll, big invul. 5 ghouls only. LawLiet will be in position. Destroyer up. Moonwells. Little problematic. And here we go. It's not the greatest position. Hard to go to the Moonwells. Hero focus on the Demon Hunter. Can't really lose that one here. Invo potion forced on the Naga super early. Dryad say good control against the ghouls. You barely notice the coil, but you definitely feel the Nova. But what's left in Happy's tank? The DK is getting killed just like that. Just like that. And that was a Demon Hunter without the orb, I think. Happy's getting pummeled on map 2 as well. Yeah, Bears 4, but they're relatively easy to replace. If he gets the Destroyer, that's massive. Ooh, dodging bullets there. Happy bent, not broken. As the DK is back. Ooh, level 3 revive at the tavern. 600 gold gone while you have to basically replace your entire army. Destroyer moves away with 20. And LawLiet is in full control. The Fiend gets killed as well.
A player's forces are under attack.
Ring of Region paying dividends. That's true. But it won't save his game. LawLiet has heal potions, invo potions, staff, orb, heal scroll, and the DK has no mana. Ring of Region is not a Sobi mask, everybody. He's trying to get in range. One zap could have killed the Lich. Switches targets, doesn't want to overcommit. Naga is here. I think the Naga was a little mispositioned in the beginning of this fight. But Happy, yeah, retreating deep into his own base where it's the safest. Dodging bullets again. And an expansion is coming up at the bottom right. Happy, no real units to scout currently. Usually you see his ghouls, his skeletons moving all across the map. Not the case. He needs every single unit here while LawLiet is scouting with the Wisp at Happy's natural. So he knows that there's no counter threat. Turns out proper Moonwell placement wins you the game. I think there's a little more to it, but it's a big, big, big part of why LawLiet is so stable in the mid game. That is 100% correct. And we saw that it's working with 2 different heroes for now. But Happy is in high upkeep. LawLiet invested a lot into this expansion, but it's not paying off. Yet, of course. Upgrades 0-0, problematic.
A town is under siege.
Oh, and he scouted it. This will force a reaction sooner than later. Coil used, mana burn changed. Onto the Naga. There's not much to work with for Happy. LawLiet's still only 300 gold. How did Happy catch up 20 supply? It's not really items. He's well decked out, LawLiet is. Okay, Dryad's taking care. That's the only response he needs. And now LawLiet is going into upkeep. Can Happy break the base? There's a timer on Big Demi. Still chances for him to win this game. Ooh, we don't have reinforced of Nature's Blessing, I mean. And LawLiet doesn't have a TP. He's deliberately giving up this expo for more time for a tech transition. You saw he's at 50 food the entire time. The 400 gold for an expansion. Yeah. At least they bought time. For this. And for this. And for this. Double red spot for LawLiet. Warsong Battle Drums. getting close to Demon Hunter 5, which is usually a game-winning level. But the army isn't there yet. We're still working on upgrades. Happy finds the one last timing he probably got. But the Demon Hunter can buy more time. Oh, Happy doesn't want the talents. And he's getting the wind as well. Without Crow form, how do you fight the Destros? Fiend intercepted, Happy retreating. It's a lot of fiends here actually. The entire army shooting away at the Demon Hunter. Now the positioning seems a bit better. Do we have dust? No, we don't. Maybe something at the lab. I think there was some movement. Fork lightning hitting hard. Potion used. Staff is on cooldown. LawLiet, you gotta be careful with your first hero. You can't make the same mistake you did on Concealed. And the bears, they're falling. Happy still at 60. Mountain Giants not part of the game, but mana for Happy is... that's one coil. Naga in trouble. Destroyer's falling. That's level 5. And Happy calls for the game. It all fell apart, and LawLiet takes map number 2 as well. 2-0 lead for the Korean. Who would have thought that the series starts like that? I did not. I certainly did not. Dude, but this was all enabled by Happy's weird movement in the mid game. Was he thinking about an early expansion somewhere? Because that's clearly what his movement indicated. Maybe he didn't know that... What the? Maybe he didn't know that LawLiet crept the spot first. Having some technical difficulties again. Sorry, can't connect to Warcraft Champions currently. So I can't join the game this time. Gotta try to fix it. We're gonna rely on Ted once again. Yeah, today is plagued with technical difficulties. Very, very sorry about that. Hopefully you enjoyed the series anyway. As map 3 is starting in a second. What's the map? I didn't see it yet. Lost Refuge. All right. So once again, we have to rely on Ted for the picture. And we have to rely on LawLiet and Happy to bring us some awesome games. Gonna put on some music again for you. I could ask them to wait, but I don't want to slow down the tournament, so sorry. Some issues that hopefully will be fixed after this game. All right, we're back with Ted. We're back to LR. And LawLiet spawns in the bottom left-hand side. What's the game plan now? It's very good to know for LawLiet, I think, that this strat worked with Naga and Beastmaster. He looks a little grumpy. Sorry, man. From the minute I woke up, This wasn't a good day. It's kind of cursed. Try to do my best though. It's up to Happy to find solutions. And now that we saw that both heroes are working, the real key for LawLiet is the moonwell positioning. That enables pretty much everything. Because the wisps are safe, you lose 1 or 2, you lose a little bit of timing on the Hunter's Orb, that's about it. But you don't lose 4 to 5 wisps for harass. And how quick is Happy to adapt to this? Nice claws you got there, friend. And illusions on LR. Usually it's in Happy's hands. Not this time. Wait, there's an Ancient of War on the left-hand side. Oh, double Ancient of War creeping. For another fast Demon Hunter. Thank you, Bartle, for the sub. Happy is spending time in the north again to chop down this tree. This really feels inefficient. Like, do you really have to do this? With your entire army being there? I don't know, just for one wisp. And LawLiet is creeping up a storm. He's already 200 experience ahead or something, or 150. But the Demon Hunter has heard his Engine of War didn't pay off yet. It is distraction. So all the damage that's ending up on the Ancient of War is not in the base, and he still has one. Oh, everything is invis. Reposition. Again, sunken costs that don't really pay off, but... What does this enable, really? The Demon Hunter is close to 3 already. The Hunter's Hall is coming together. And the DK is underleveled. Oh, we even have... Oh, we have Dust again on Happy. This is a little better than the play on Northern because he's indeed stealing something. But once again, while Happy is getting a minor spot somewhere on LawLiet's side, he's claiming one of the most important spots, and that's the consumable in the middle. Oh, Engine of War is under fire. Would love to see that, Ted. How bad is it? Ooh, pretty bad. Pretty bad. Whoops. That makes creeping harder, for sure. But he got his objective in Demon Hunter 3, gets an ensnare. And wow. Demon Hunter positioning against the DK, so the DK can't deny. That's the level of play we're operating here, everybody. It seems so obvious, right? If the DK isn't close, he can't deny, but we haven't seen that much before. And this time, LawLiet has the faster Naga. Is Happy deciding to go for a Lich second? Yes, he does. As he saw the Demon Hunter 3. But despite the Ancient of War losses, I feel like LawLiet is in full control. Big mana potion. Nice to not have Happy have that. And now we're falling back. No expansion this far. Happy's game is a lot slower, thanks to building the Lich and not going for the Naga. But it will result in more powerful Coil Nova down the road. Imagine the DK just popping up. Finally, level 3. Early Fiend transition as well. Huh. Yeah, Ted's pointing it out as well. This is 3 spots for LawLiet. Well, Happy got 1. It's time for the red spots. LawLiet is so greedy when it comes to his creeping. And it's paying off. It's paying dividends. Another red spot. Another Catgas pipe. Who imagine happy with these items? Imagine happy with the mana pot. The Catgas pipe. LawLiet only at 40 though. With the Wisps being so protected, it feels like Happy really doesn't know where to attack in the mid game. And where to do damage. And if you go straight up against Immolation creeping, you can only lose. Nothing creeps better than Immolation. At least with the sustain of Moonwells behind you. Yeah, the creeping is just better. And that's why Happy didn't want to go for a creeping race before. That's why he always dives into your base, always threatens the Wisps, but not with the Moonwells. Helm of Valor. Really not that great. And with the Naga third, usually you want to push. This is all lost time. LawLiet, without a single fight, is close to level 5. Happy allowed that. And of course the second aura is pretty damn brilliant as well. How's the item situation? Okay. That big invul potion is gonna be great. You can put a reju beneath it. And apparently Happy thinks that the late game belongs to him. But I don't see that. I really think Night Elf late game is far superior to Undead late game. If everything unfolds correctly. There's a tree? A tree is moving? That's interesting. Even the turtle. The map is almost empty. There's some backup spots there for Happy that LawLiet could take, I guess. Dude, he is so close to level 5 Demon Hunter. Here's the push. We have a TP. Item was Talisman of Evasion. Kinda nice. And here we go. Big fight. Happy with a small supply lead. Oh, that Nova hit hard. The AoE, the spells in general hit hard. What's left for LawLiet? He gets instant reinforcements, of course. Ghoul's been taken care of. Demon Hunter level 5, pressuring the Naga. Mana burn, Invo Potion right away. The bears are melting, but for how long can Happy stay in this fight without losing the Naga level 3? It's a strong hero, but in comparison to a level 5 Demon Hunter, it all pales. But LawLiet, supply-wise, he's under heavy pressure now. Happy killed so much. Potion used. He just wants the Demon Hunter gone. DK blocks, Ghoul blocks, and that's the big Invo Potion. Needs to do damage right here, right now. Has to catch up. Maybe even hope for level 68. God damn, what an engagement by Happy. Killing one Dryad after the next. Two Fiends about to fall though. If this Demon Hunter survives, there's still a chance for LawLiet somehow, somewhere. Destroyers are coming, ready for the Dispel. Sick fight by Happy. And maybe LawLiet was just a little bit too greedy. Not spending gold early enough. Once the shop is gone. This is really hard now. Anti-magic. Okay. Needs the Fork Lightning against the Fiends to take them down. There we go. But on the front row, once the Naga is gone, the Demon Hunter has free reign, basically. Naga falls, has an Ankh. Great control by Happy so far. And how do you get this Demon Hunter out now? There's no mana anymore. Takes the Fiend, 5.2. Demon, though. If the Demon's dead, LawLiet has to tap out, I think. 15 supply deficit, a game in the hands of a Demon Hunter. The coil is imminent! Staff over the balls on LawLiet. That cost the Naga, of course. But the Demon Hunter is still there. Happy inches away from his first map in the series. Brutal fight. Brutal opening. Nothing really came together for LawLiet there. Way too many losses. And now it's all down to the Demon. Can you recover from this defeat? Happy is in upkeep. LawLiet is getting more gold. But he's also spending so much on items that will never go into army. Lich levels up. Frost armor. Fantastic, of course. The destroyers are up. Can't be killed at the moment. There's just not enough damage. No, little bit of sustain with statues. LawLiet is playing his heart out here. But nighttime soon to be over. Then there's no moon juice regeneration anymore. And no mercy for from Happy. New statue arrives. Getting burned. It's not the end of the world. The Naga is back soonish, I guess. The burns are good. Needs the staff. If only could get some kills on the board. Oh. Okay, small issues. What? Okay. Apparently LawLiet just tapped out. Interesting. The game was probably over anyway. Okay, I don't want to suffer through lag here no more. 2-1. If I saw this correctly. Should be. Okay then. What was the big mistake? It was just this one fight, right? The one fight where Happy killed everything. And then the Demon Hunter wasn't enough. Is there a sweet spot where the undead army is stronger than this? Because if you arrive at the super late game with talents and mountain giants, there's no chance. Sorry, a little underwhelming ending, but we're getting there. And I fixed my War 3 champions as well, so we should be good. Hopefully the lag stopped for both of the competitors. Yo, Safid, thank you for the sub. I have to rewatch that fight to see if it was just messy execution by LawLiet or if Happy was just so on point. Turtle Rock is next. I think Happy is working on his connection right now. Happy's ready. Timing was perfect. 10 supply ahead and Moonwell's always empty. Yeah, I think he tanked a little bit too much damage with the Demon Hunter. That depleted the Moonwells. And that was an issue. Is that the big turnaround of the series? Is that where Happy broke LawLiet? Lax. Happy says he can't play like this. It's so, like, he's not really a diva when it comes to ping. And if he says he can't play like this, then he can't play like this. That goes for all players, by the way. So we're trying different servers. Not sure if that has a good solution. Oh, I don't want to be in the admin's shoes now. Okay, I think we try a different server now. Okay, we changed the server and there's a huge bug. Apparently everybody has ping 10,000. But yeah, that's definitely a display bug. But Happy just got kicked out of the lobby. Maybe it's his connection? I don't know. Yeah, Happy lost connection to all servers. Ah, as I said, it is a cursed day. Ah, now it's getting better. Now it's getting better. Okay. I think we're on the way. I don't know. Yeah, seems like the host we chose now is really bad for the Chinese observers. So the game doesn't start. Morgoth, thank you for the sub. Okay, I have to host now apparently. Blizzard servers are busy, screw you. We're busy here as well. The observers are joining again. Sorry, I'm so distracted. I have to look at my phone. The lobby, I have to use like translate for Chinese to English because my name gets mentioned everywhere. Ah, fun times, fun times. Okay, guys, we suffered a bit, but I got a fun fact. So I wrote to LawLiet how much I liked his Beastmaster strategy. And he said, "Yo, brother, that was a misclick. I wanted to go for boots at the shop, and it's the same hotkey as the Naga. And I selected something, and I selected the tavern. And so I got the Beastmaster. So the Beastmaster was a mistake. It wasn't on purpose. It wasn't even the strategy." And he made it work. And he wins the game. Fan-freaking-tastic. That's amazing. Looks like the game's not coming together. Okay. We're gonna restart and try this again. Thanks, guys, for watching this almost disastrous streaming day. Can you read Chinese? Nope, but we use translators. No, I'm not connected to Flow. Oh my god. Why does my War3 Champions bug all the time? I guess we go back to the original server after all. Wow, most stressful moments 2023. And that's, yeah, we need big servers. We're breaking records pretty much every second week these days with number of players, number of games. And that's why Warcraft Champions needs big support. Fly said Neo was a handsome guy when he met Neo for the first time. And now I'm not. Fly is one of the funniest and jolliest people around. Any links on getting started to play Warcraft 3? Hell yeah! Getting... Wait, there is a command. It's on our homepage, for sure. It's also pinned on the War3 Reddit. We're in a test game. The game came together. Jumps. Bad. Okay. Dun dun dun. Wait, I had a... I think we have a command for the getting started guide. Hold on. Hold on. There must be. Exclamation mark, get started. There you go. Everything you need to know about playing Warcraft 3 in 20... Oh, I have to update that. It's 2023 these days. It says 2022. 3. Shout out to... Was it Wantu who created this? I think so. Yeah, so that links you to War3 Champions, to the gym community, to, if you are able to speak German, the Creepjack community. There's some good places around to learn this game. And it's the best time because GNL is starting, which is the best league to learn Warcraft because you're going to be putting in teams, you get a coach, and they teach you. We have another server test. Seems bugged. GNL, I'm interested. Yeah, signups are still up. I had warcraft-gym.com. This is such a good stream and game to lurk and chill. Nice you enjoy this. Despite some issues here. So, another test. But it seems like this server leaves us on 200 ping. Oh, mighty God of the internet connections, please hear my calling. I just want some games on a good server because the plays were awesome. What other games do you play parallel to Warcraft 3? I have Quake. Dude, I love to watch Quake back in the day. I played a bit of Diablo. I played a bit of Final Fantasy 14. I played Chained Echoes. My favorite, like my number one game recommendation of more or less unknown games in 2022, Chained Echoes. It's a bit like old Super Nintendo JRPGs, all done by one dude, and it's freaking awesome. Tough Hunter Tactics, 15 months. My God, I've been in and out as a viewer for so long. I remember when you had hair. Keep it up, Neo. I remember when you sent me messages from the toilet, my friend. Yeah. Chained Echoes is great. Exactly. There's so much love going into this game. If you like Chained Echoes, you will love Octopath Traveler 2. Octopath Traveler 2. Bookmarked. Any ESL radio lads? Oh my God, Teddy Bear. Teddy, I got a message by Nice Try 2 weeks ago. He's watching a lot. Seems like we got a we got something working here. Where's the fourth game? Server issues, everybody. Okay, it seems to be working now. At least it did when we tried here. I shaved yesterday, do you notice? Just for you. Okay. Let's try. Let's see if this is good. Looks like we have a game. They heard our calling, everybody. They heard our calling. The Great Ray, thank you very much for the sub. Much love, much love. Okay, we have a game. It took some time, but we have finally arrived. The situation is LawLiet winning the first 2 maps, Happy winning the 3rd map. Then we had some server issues and now we're back. Thank you, Chopper, for the 5 gifted subs. Yeah! We're on the road again. And people say thoughts and prayers don't work. Ha! Ridiculous. There we go, everybody. Happy on the bottom right-hand side. We're on Turtle Rock and we got LawLiet on the upper left. So far, LawLiet is playing a fantastic game, especially because he's moonwell walling off his wisps. And that makes a huge difference so far. But Happy went into a creeping game on map 3, went for a super decisive push, and it worked. Oh, I missed the sub. Loafer LOL, thank you for the 20 month. Whoop-de-whoop to 20 more. Cheers. All right, Demon Hunter, DK. So far, so standard. What's the creep routes? We got some scouts going on. Happy knows it's cross position here on Turtle Rock. Makes the map a little bigger. Makes it so everybody has a sharp access to himself and not a competed one. Here, creeping with the Demon Hunter ain't that easy. But there's still some good spots. Oh, respect the Acolyte. No last hit stolen. No creep denied. Only a cloak though, and the little turtle gets pulled away. Good start.
Players' forces are under attack.
There's a wisp here for scouting. I like that. And we get Chopper with another 5 gifted subs. Much, much, much love. Okay, claws again. Good items. Demon Hunter on the way. To level 3 once again, but that didn't save LawLiet. On map 3. Is the sound gone? No, it's not. Okay, Happy's charging up. Regenerating, moving across. On the other side, LawLiet only now finishing the turtles. We are competing for the merchant, and this is a watch award that lasts the entire game, so it's really important. LawLiet has some super greedy creep routes that involve red spots, so I like that Happy is checking for that. And also is making sure that LawLiet knows that he's around, so he's not willing to go for any greedy camps. Here we go. Mana burn. No last hit stolen, of course. Only a ring and a circlet. Oh, that was close. Almost a surround there.
A player's forces are under attack.
So far, nothing big has happened. Money Detto though. If you can't creep up to level 3, you gotta farm at the skeletons to a degree. Oh, but Happy is lining up a block. This is gonna be spectacular. Look at him go. That's looking good, but there's a counter block going on. The DK can't reach. That means damage is lacking to a degree. Can he save this one? Nope. So Happy gets a kill on the board. New skeleton, second archer. This is looking good again. And a deny on the ghoul for a little bit of healing as well. Uh-oh, LawLiet. Now he's saving the next one. There was still 2 times dust. So he couldn't hide them in Shadow Melt. Oh, 6 save with 6. Happy's running out of mana, but he covered the tier 2 transition well. And now the DK, thanks to these archers, is ahead in experience. Don't lose that third archer. So expensive. It feels like the Demon Hunter is a lot more conservative than before when it comes to immolation activation. And that is finally a kill for LawLiet. All things even now. Supply even, Tech, slightly ahead for Happy, but levels are even again. And despite not being a Demon Hunter 3, Happy is going for the Lich. He doesn't have Immolation. That's correct! That's ultra conservative. Not even skilling Immolation. So with that decision, Happy will be creeping faster. Super nice to use the little bit of time he got to steal the ward away, to steal the item away that usually belongs to Happy, plus 14 damage already. But tier 3, rather slow. Plus 14 will help. So now the age-old question in this matchup, how do you stop the Frenzy Ghoul push?
Players' forces are under attack.
Ah, nice little AI manipulation. Get so much damage used on the demon. This will deplete Moonwells. And it's daytime in a second. I can understand if you use it at the beginning of nighttime so they all regenerate. But now, what's left moon juice wise? Not much.
A player's forces.
But yeah, it's a similar game to LR in that we creep. We creep a lot. And creeping with Coil Nova is rather easy. Also lots of skeletons due to the rot charges. And Happy gets the battle bongos. LawLiet has a lot to creep on his side because he stole the merchant away. He got his own. That is a lot of vision for LawLiet. Not the perfect position, but still. Crystal Ball used and sold. Scroll of the Beast sold. Cloak of Shadows sold. That's a lot of gold for LawLiet now. Invo Potion instead. And the red spot for him. Is it another Katka's pipe? No, but a Helm of Valor. Super good for Demon Hunter. More damage, more armor, more HP. We're approaching 50 food. Frenzy, Destroyer, Bears, Orb. That's the plan for now. How aggressive is Happy? And how ready can LawLiet get in the meantime? Only level 3, not level 4. The calm before the storm. Nobody willing to fight yet. Both have a red spot at the spawning position next to their base. And there's one more consumable each. Who gets the better ones? Happy. Haven't seen you with a big mana potion. There it is. Can't be Happy games without the big mana potions. On the other side, same. But this will be another cell. And now Happy feels ready. Now he wants that fight. And LawLiet only one bear. Only 46 food. Good town portal. The archers will be lost. Can he trade ghouls for them? The Fork Lightning was fine. Fiend is hurt. Engine of War, part of that fight. Bear stepped out immediately. That leaves him on him. Running out of mana very, very soon. And that bear can't be saved this time. Level 4 DK. That was the big mana potion committed. Happy wants to stay in. Happy wants more damage. But that's a coil that he used defensively. Naga can't be coiled, obviously. Going for the kill. There's an Invo potion, though. Destroy at 620. Counter focus. Counter invul. And both keep their Naga safe. Relatively even fight with slight advantages to Happy. In the meantime, at least a necropolis. But no haunted yet. More creeping. Naga still hurt. We burned through every single consumable there is. And now we got red spots on both sides. Who gets the better one? Scourge Bone Chimes, useless for Happy. And the jackpot for LawLiet. Rune Braces versus Undead, the absolute dream. And he also scouted that fake expo. Instantly countered. Engine of War covering that position. Late game territory. Who makes the better decisions? In the fights, it's super even. So who transitions faster? Who transitions better? Who hits the timings better? And who's better equipped at the end of the day? Heal scroll and a small mana potion. Oh, Ring of Regen at this stage of the game. Not that useful anymore, but never hurts.
Is under siege.
Oh no, cancel. These ghouls will not be part of the next fight. Dryad is getting caught in the middle. Careful. Well, it has a TP, but you really don't want to use it here. It's once again the timing that Happy used on LR. 13 minutes into the base. He has a huge supply lead by now. LawLiet needs time. He's short on lumber. Can't really afford to lose the Moonwolves. Too much value. Destroyers reign free over the bears. Demon Hunter's getting nuked. Staff is on cooldown. Oh no! The Rune Braces are lifesavers! 50 HP only though. And how do you get into this base? He's trying. He's quick. He's using all the moon juice that's available. And we're halfway through nighttime. Supply is getting even now. LawLiet bought the time. But how does he heal that Demon Hunter now? With potions from the shop. Alright. Dryads are getting caught by a lot of piercing damage. Potion on cooldown for 17. Oh, it was a dust actually. Yeah, he needs the potions. Can't really connect the army, but it's a LawLiet sandwich now. Happy, does it taste as good as an Oreo? Or will you crumble like one? Lots of kills for Happy. Just standing there. The focused fire is too strong. Because there is only one defense upgrade. It looks like Happy's just not losing stuff. The tier 3 timing is back on the menu. Okay, LawLiet, last ditch effort. We got Fork Lightning. He had to sell the dust, and there's no lap on this map, of course. Oh no, if only he had the dust! Happy. Losing a handful of units here, but it's a 15 supply lead by now. Fair's getting staffed again. No staff on the Demon Hunter. It looks like Happy's taking this. If not for some destroyer kills. Hold on. 5 supply gone. Another ghoul taken out. Is that the turnaround? If he can keep the Demon Hunter safe, it might be. One more Destro kill, but LawLiet is falling deep in his own base. Structural damage done as well, obviously, as the Moonwells are falling. Demon Hunter, careful. Staff, not ready. Only now. Well, the supply gap is narrowing. It's almost even. It's another Fiend falling. We gotta have the staff. Greedy, greedy, greedy! Going for it. When is the shop empty is the next question. Rejo on the Dryad. That's a save right there. Trying to dispel. But dodged. Oh, on the cost of a Destro maybe? No. Last coil used. Statue burned. That's always a good sign. If you have space to burn the statue, you are usually in a solid spot. No expo for either side. Staff, ready. Needs to use it. neck and neck fight. This fight is lasting on for like 3 to 4 minutes now. Absolutely incredible. He's diving for the Destro. Gets it, but at what cost? Level 5 Demon Hunter. So close. Staff is ready again. Lots of Dryads are falling. He's diving for the Lich. This almost has to succeed now. There's no more coil. The feed block doesn't work and he gets the Lich. This was massive for LawLiet. A 4-minute fight going in the Night Elf's favor for now as he takes out another Destroyer. Another Fiend has been slowed down. This one is gonna get killed as well. Oh my god, what a hold. The unbreakable Korean does it. Unlike LR. Masterful defense. And that's a huge W for LawLiet because he took care of all that here in the north. No expansion behind this. Happy was brute forcing this base but didn't work. The bracers. Praise the brace, as we like to say. The bracers saved the Demon Hunter's life, and with that, LawLiet's life on this map. Sometimes you gotta be a little lucky. Huge victory. But again, Happy not broken yet. Lots more bears now. Is there time and space for an expo? First attack upgrade on the Fiends for Happy now at the 18-minute mark. Both stay in no upkeep, obviously. 5/5 heroes. DK also close to 5.
A player's forces are under attack.
And Demon Hunter finds him. That's important for LawLiet. You want to get rid of mana prior to the next fight. He got an Invo Potion, he got the Dust. LawLiet seems very, very well equipped for the next fight, but can he break Happy and make him tap out in Happy's own base? No. That's not the play, and that's not what he needs. Tree of Life coming up. And there's 500 gold in LawLiet's bank. He can potentially expand twice. What a game. DK low. Naga low. Lich has 1 Nova to work with. And don't underestimate the damage of Fork Lightning 3, everybody.
A player's forces are under
It's
attack.
insane. Against Fiends especially. We make the transition. Hidden Wind for Crows again. Naga's in range. Rune Braces, man. I'd love to know how much damage reduction the Rune Braces do in the span of a game. Very, very, very little mana. The HP can be restored with the redo. And that looks good. But Happy knows about the Tree of Life. And he's heading there. Heal Scroll, Mana Potion. That's the equipment. But the preparation was stellar. Not necessarily on the Lich, who's always far behind. Now we got 4 Nova. And Crows aren't ready yet. The transition didn't pay off. Happy's at 60. Destroyer split to the side to dispel the redo. That was smart. And here's the push. Before, LawLiet gave up his second bases. And I think that's the case here now. Or is he willing to jump on top of an undead army? That's suicide. So nice timing by Happy. A free objective. But LawLiet dumping his resources into an Ancient of Wind you don't want to fight before they're ready. And Happy still doesn't have web. And Happy also has no gold. But he builds a ziggurat. That means there's probably gonna be an... Oh no. He's probably using all his resources for the 70 supply. Busy, busy, Ancient of Wind. Happy's not going for web. He doesn't see the talents coming. He has resources left. Well, I didn't show the talents yet. Now there's no resources left. Ah, he might get there. Can you upgrade web without a graveyard? I'm not sure. He can't get web without a graveyard? Okay. Okay. These talents need to be focused by Nova Fork. And then these spells aren't used on the Demon Hunter. That creates a lot of space. But LawLiet needs more time. A little more time. And he gets that time. This is the fight. In just a little bit. The fodder is getting sniped, which I like because the Lich can always eat the Acolytes for more Nova. You don't want that. Happy throwing the kitchen sink at LawLiet. The Tree of Eternity is in position. Even supply. Oh my god. Talents, are you ready? Here they come. And now Happy sees it and he's like, God damn, I need these webs, but I can't get them anymore. Oh, that Naga doesn't look good. The destroyers don't look good. And LawLiet takes map number 4 and has a 3-1 lead now. The S in RTS worked out. That transition was genius. And LawLiet has match points now. Whoo! What a series. What a series. Will Happy lose a show cup and not getting dethroned? Is he unable to conquer the throne? Maybe. Maybe. Those bracers, man. And that hold, you guys. The level of play here is just wonderful. It's the full out best of 7. We will see every single map. But it's 3 match points in a row. Was it burned from the start? Yes. 3 choices. Three chances. But it's Happy, so that doesn't mean too much. Echo Isles 2. Small chances for a warden as always. Man, that series so far looks a lot more like TED Cup 12 than TED Cup 13 or TP League. If Happy has wept, that's a whole different thing. If LawLiet is not getting the rune braces, it's a whole different game. But he did, and that's most important. And that was also with the mana potion, by the way. Happy had a big mana potion that usually decides games in his favor. As we're waiting for TH and Fly, I think. Happy birthday, TH and Todd, by the way. March 20, always International Human Player Celebration Day. All the best to you, lads. We're waiting for Fly. He probably has to do some hearts for his chat. And then we can start. They waited for me often enough. It's fine. LawLiet 3 and 1. Foxy, thank you for the sub. Great content. Keep up the good work. Thank you. We have our FFA night tonight at 8 p.m. We got the go. It's supposed to start. This doesn't look too good at the moment, though. Yeah, feels like we switched the server again and now there's no game creation. Why don't we stay on the server that works? Because of that higher ping. Bomb. Okay. Let's try this again. Okay, Ted is in charge of hosting again. I handed over my duties to him. There we go. Yeah, we have Show Cup today and tomorrow, and I think on Wednesday is TED Cup semifinals, and on Thursday is TED Cup finals. We have Meisterschaft 2 times, we got Creepjack, we got our weekly cups, and on the weekend, I just learned there's a team cup going on, and I'll be hosting Jim King of the Hill on Saturday. This is gonna be fun. So I think except Sunday, we have 2 streams every day. So what are we doing on Sunday, everybody? Any ideas? Dong. Who's playing tomorrow? Yeah, I think 40. Yeah, if you guys have any ideas for some fun Sunday afternoon content, let me know. Oh, it's working. Hopefully it's not lagging anymore. We got a game. We got a game and we got match points. LawLiet up 3-1. And we're gonna go into Echo Isles. I'm gonna refill my coffee real quick. Be right back. Ah, and I forgot, Sunday we'll play Diablo 4 beta with the Necromancer. There we go. What do we got? Happy DK Ghouls, that seems to be set in stone. LawLiet though. The return. He's bringing her back. Long have we waited. Warden activated. That could fail spectacularly, or he defends his Show Cup in style.
A player's force.
Happy got, I think, a little frustrated versus Night Elf, so that he vetoes Warden maps usually. Like a Twisted. And Shadow Strike pummeling was very, very effective. I can see this work. It's definitely gonna come as a surprise, because even though the Warden is strong here, it felt like the Demon Hunter is just better all around. What the Demon Hunter can't really do is do damage instantly, damage over time, and slow with all just one spell. And finding a pendant is really sweet. That's 1.5 Shadow Strikes roundabout with regen, etc. Will it be yet another epic comeback by Happy? He is capable of winning 3 maps in a row against LawLiet. He showed that before. No skull? Maybe just a fake out. Or did he forget about the skull? No, he's tapping immediately. So instant tech and then maybe an expansion. On Turtle Rock, he also positioned the Necropolis at an expansion. Maybe that's one of his new plays. I don't know. Maybe you don't want to go into an expansion against neither of these days. Expo by LawLiet on the right hand side. Warden is here, now Happy knows. Damage is good, but hey. This is ghouls and skeletons against an expansion. Wisp is around, another Berserker for LawLiet. It didn't cost too much time and resource to cancel that tree. But you gotta save your units, especially the mercs. Nice control, saves it to the side. The troll to the north. Or the Shadow Priest to the north. And Happy doesn't get it. Nice dodges. And now let the Shadow Strike rain. Every Shadow Strike will force... Oh, the Berserker! Dispel! But it only helps for so long. Every Shadow Strike is a coil. So it's kind of like Mana Burn to a degree. And Happy sold the town portal, of course. DK down to 50%. No fountains here. LawLiet is scouting if there's movement. There is movement, but...
The town is under siege.
Nice pressure by Happy. Not let the Warden unfold into level 3. And there's one coil left. And that's about it. LawLiet's tech is far behind. Due to the mercenaries, one got killed. The Shadow Priest is still around. Dust now against the Shadow Melt. The Warden needs to creep. Engine of War in position. But this is of course telegraphed. Everybody knows about it. Ensnare hits the Shadow Priest hard. And the Warden is not here. Because she got boots and a staff. LawLiet almost had, like, he has nothing. He's also losing his Ancient of War. This looks like the Happy domination that we're used to seeing. After he lost the game. Very, very, very good early game. Fast attack. Not too much damage on the DK anymore. And very good mana management, saving so much. This is a disaster for LawLiet. Denied. It's not the end of the game, I'd say. The Warden can still accelerate. But Happy is on point this game. Double lore, tier 3 on the way. Same for Happy, half attack ahead. Lich is coming. Warden trying to steal something, but that ain't flying, is it? Happy has a coil in 9. The Warden's in trouble. There's a staff to get out, but this archer will be slaughtered. And that's the last unit that LawLiet had. Great early game. Great, great, great early game. And without the Ancient of War, how impactful is your creeping? The Warden is losing so much HP for just one item, has the staff away. Lucky that the DK doesn't find her, because there was a coil locked and loaded.
A player's forces are under attack.
Level 3. Crawling slowly towards that so important Shadow Strike 2. And there we go. More mana, more HP. Solid inventory for now, but Happy got the Blight and Happy is very, very, very satisfied with the game thus far. Echo Isles has historically been a map where he lost a bunch of times. Too foggy, too LawLiet. 2-1-0 as well, but that's a different matchup, of course. And creeping ramps up. Kinda rare to see that Happy gives up the consumable in the middle. Instead going for his own mercenary. A little bit more patient play. Doesn't want to run into shadow strikes like that. Is it time to respec soon? Big inward potion. Super nice. But you have to stop that expansion. LawLiet's game plan was ruined very, very early on. When that expansion got cancelled and he never tried it again. That was a greedy and fast expo. The tech was late because of it. And Warden does what Warden does best. Instantly staffing back. Key asset here to have the coil ready. Perfect timing, but it's also level 4 as LawLiet with a solo Warden, by the way. No second hero is creeping at the same time. One Acolyte lost, but tier 3 is done already. There's just a little mining time. That's an Acolyte here and there. Will Happy go Dark Ranger third? That's the biggest decision he has to make currently. Staff. Ooh, one hit away from the coil threshold. So is it rinse and repeat? That was 140 gold on the cost of just Moonwells. 4 circlets for Happy, jeez. Usually on Echo, we got 2 base games. LawLiet isn't there yet. Going for a lot of wisps. Level 3 Lich though. Is it time for Warden Lames? Staff in Fanner Knives with the Tome of Retraining? Or is it hero focus with Shadow Strike? Map is almost empty already. LawLiet got backpack indeed. Orb is up. Heal scroller as well against Nova. And he sees that expo. That Necropolis will probably fall. Happy has no TP. Lich damage insane with a claw +9. And that's quite some free damage, but now Happy is here. Will it force a town portal? Or can he walk it off? We're staying with Shadow Strike for some almost guaranteed kills. This means, of course, no mana burn. Free Coil Nova for Happy the entire game. It's all down to the Warden. Invo Potion popped. He wants to take that fight with a small army lead that he got because of Happy's expansion, of course. Heal Scroll used to save ghouls. Reju running. 2 bears saved thus far. There is no staff on the Warden. Desperate to get some experience on the board. Needs to kill the Fiends. The Coil misses. Massive Nova as a counter though. Blasting through the mana, no more Shadow Strike. Warden needs a level up, but the bears can't really connect because of Frost Armor. Very, very valuable spell currently. That's the level 5 Warden that we were waiting for such a long time. Reju running. Destroyer Dispel hits it, but only after a while. Supply gap once again narrowing. We have no spells, no potions available. LawLiet, you gotta get out, my friend. This Warden's not made to last for much longer, but Happy in the meantime, while he was chasing the Warden, is losing so much army. There's barely anything left. Dodges the coil, the madman. LawLiet, are you winning the game right here? Damage done, army shattered. And Warden 5.5. The chase is better than the catch, but at this stage, the chase for the Warden might have ruined Happy's game, but he's gonna kill that Expo anyway. Relying on the blink. What a madman. Warden is back, full mana, anti-magic as well. Here comes the Shadow Strikes. He knows that Happy has no more coils to work with. Except this one. Shadow Strike is ready. Waiting for the coil. There's no more mana. Warden getting up front. There's a lot of redo running. Happy is not canceling it for one. Blinks up front. Here comes the block in combination with the slow. This is amazing. Forces an Invo Potion. Can he hold on for that block for 7 more seconds? DK is there. We're kiting each other from right to left throughout the entirety of Echo Isles. And now he's forced into the town portal as well to the main because the shop is right there. How much damage is he able to do against the economy? That Expo is up, buying more time for the Night Elf expansion. LawLiet with a phenomenal game, but Happy is catching up due to 2 base income for a while. Blinking in, on the way to 6 now, 5.5. Lich is healthy again. Destroyer being caught off guard, forces another coil. Again, the last one. We do have a mana potion. Bears falling quickly, still no staff. The Dryads are supposed to be the saviors. The Destro, oh, save last second, sick call by Happy. Both Destros saved to the side. It's 210 supply, more or less wasted, but you don't want to let the Dryads tank. Happy is getting back into this game slowly but steady. And he made that Expo work for him, but every single kill is one step closer to Avatar. And you know what that means. 2 base up now.
A player's force.
And this again is match points for LawLiet. Happy in a precarious situation. The Warden levels by Acolytes alone. That's another one. He needs 3 more. But Happy is coming. No TP. Warden used all the moon juice. We have no Nature's Blessing, just more wisps. Ooh, we're going into hippos. Double Ancient of Wind. Maybe it's double fairies though. Double talents. Anyway, will the Warden reach level 6 or not? The biggest question in this fight. Destroyer in the middle of it all. The Dryads don't stand a chance. Not microed properly. They take so many hits. Happy with a deny on that Fiend. Doesn't want to give his opponent more experience as he knows that he's so close. One Destroyer might do it. But LawLiet is losing so much. But here's the Avatar. How much supply is it worth? Coil Nova on the Warden. Invo Potion necessary. Couldn't dodge it this time. Lots of corpses on the ground. And no damage towards the tree just yet. Avatar out of the fight. Way too hurt. Oh, looks like Happy hit the timing again. And LawLiet wasn't ready. If this Avatar falls, all the spirits fall. 50 HP only. The Lich is chasing out of the fight for now. And that's it. That's the ultimate gone for 2.5 minutes. LawLiet, absolute killer with this hero. Dodges the coil with a potion again. But now it's down to the Dryads to hold the fort. 2 units very hurt. We use, again, Burrow when there's no detection. It's crows coming. But I think it's too late. Pressure on the DK. Little bit desperate. We're still fighting. 2 minutes till Avatar. Very good decision by Happy to focus the ultimate unit immediately. Because there were, what, 10 corpses on the ground. Oh, the tree. It's not enough repair. And that is level 5 DK. No invul! Here's Coil Nova! Warden's still able to get away. No blink this time. But it's only units. Only units here. And this is an easy breakfast for Happy. Or it's supposed to be. We're getting crows in the air. It's finally done. The upgrade has finished. Destroyers have a counter. And if Happy moves into A-bombs only, talents are also great. Well, not great, but good. Happy got his objective, and that was the second base. And now we got a Dark Ranger for silence. 50 seconds till Avatar. Are the crows the savior? DK, hold on. Invo potion. Yeah, town portal immediately. These crows are once again too strong in combination with Roar. But Happy has time for an answer this game. But LawLiet thinks it's not working. Taps out. Happy overwhelming 3 and 2. The comeback is possible. Absolutely possible. Echo Isles didn't work. Wait, what was the last map? Turtle Rock. That was a LawLiet map. LawLiet needs one map out of the remaining 2. First match point defended. Is it the typical Happy series? Yeah, Happy was at 80. The Avatar didn't work. His expo was broken. Ooh, it's Amazonia apparently. Okay. The Warden didn't work. The experiment failed. We don't win the Show Cup with style points. It's time to go back to the Demon Hunter. Just has to be. Amazonia. Happy seemed very, very dominant on Amazonia recently, but the last map that LawLiet won against Happy, other than today, was on Amazonia. If LawLiet wins today, do we see 3 Happy losses in 7 days? Fortitude, Lin, then LawLiet? Looks like it. If. Yes, of course, big if. As we have a broken game again. Three times a charm. Oh, we got a game. Okay. No slouching. Okay, all working now. Still 2 match points for LawLiet. I hope there's no Icarus syndrome. I hope that LawLiet can keep his nerves together. Finishing the series here is tough, though. And on Amazonia, will we see a ghoul pull? Yes, we do. Oh boy, Happy taking a risk. This has been countered more recently. Ghoul already at half HP. How's the defense? Not that great. Not that great. The creeps aren't obeying and the ghoul pull works. What is it? Oh my god. Absolute disaster. How is the ghoul pull still working? Happy didn't do it for 10 days or so because Night Elf built the Ancient of War further away from the base so that ghoul pull doesn't work. And now it does again. Because they stopped doing it, because Happy stopped doing it. Massive disaster! LawLiet can't build an Ancient of War. He has no lumber. This is almost over. There's counterplays to this. If you don't place the Ancient of War so greedy, and the creeps won't be activated, it's happening again. Good block. But LawLiet fumbled the counterplay. Maybe was a little unlucky with the creeps not obeying. But now it's 2 camps. And a second Ancient of War cancel. And the Echo got the Wisp. This is how you break a player mentally. This is not just winning the game. This is completely breaking a player in a series. And the harass continues. Happy's tech is also very, very late. It's obviously an investment. You skip the shop. You have to build a necropolis, which costs more gold. But now... yeah, we are 3 minutes and 15 seconds in the game and LawLiet is finishing his Ancient of War now.
A player's forces are under attack.
It doesn't work all the time. If the ghoul pull fails, you are quite far down in the game. Double mantle helps with the mana regen.
Forces are under attack.
There's a lightning shield on the rogue. That's annoying. But oh boy, do we need one of the best demon hunters of all time. Tech is not that far ahead, levels seem even, but LawLiet has no army at all.
A player's forces are under attack.
This ghoul push is sick. Level 3 will help a lot. He's tanky. Ooh, the Huntress Hole might be a liability. And here comes the ghouls. This is what Happy was waiting for all series. Detonate is good against the skeletons. Creeps are still up. Demon Hunter, 50% HP, 50% mana. But he found the level 3 and that might be a lifesaver. What's the choice? Immolation or not? Yeah, I think that's a good call. Usually it's a liability, but after the game went like this, and if your life on this map depends on killing ghouls, getting immolation is a good call. And with that he holds. Big damage on the DK. Is Happy overcommitting? The shop was cancelled. That's not the end of the world. The Hunter's Hall came through. That's more important.
Players' forces are under attack.
And we got a Shredder to make up for the Whisper-Ass. A little problematic for LawLiet is the lumber. But the Shredder makes up for that in no time. Ah, Moon will cancel again. But he has 3 of them, that's fine. Okay. We have a new scenario now. DH is kind of stuck on 3 without mana burn 2. But LawLiet is alive. Kills almost another ghoul. Oh, regen is running. Should definitely cancel that regen, but he's so focused on the ghoul, gets it now. Now he realizes it.
A player's forces are under attack.
But lures are late. Lures are super late. This also means that the bear upgrades will be late. And dryads and everything. Happy is no level 3. Happy doesn't have a lich, but he's super close to tier 3 being done. Ooh, interesting. Throwing the coil on the Naga, as of course there's an absence of a staff, but Immolation saves the day. LawLiet even brave enough to turn around knowing that there's no mana on the DK. Lich is coming. It's daytime, LawLiet should be able to see it.
A player's forces are under attack.
And the belt? Nice to put it on the Naga to be a little more sturdy. Can swap it later once the staff is up. 8 minutes lures. At least he was able to afford the tech. Undead heroes under-leveled. The Naga focus didn't work. And Demon Hunter is getting level 4, I think. He needs it. Oh, 1,000,000 bashes! Ridiculous! It gets it done. Oh, LawLiet is scared.
A player's forces are under attack.
That AP investment is not one you do when you're confident. And how could you be confident if a Dryad is your army? Desperate need of rejuvenation. Because Happy is coming for the push that's supposed to tie up the series. Oh? No. Not yet. Taking a pit stop, checking all the spots.
Players' forces are under attack.
He got level 2 mana burn. When Immolation 2 was a lifesaver in the first push, mana burn 2 could be the lifesaver now. But Happy is getting the consumable. Most likely. Uh-oh, take care of that Coil Nova, brother. Greater mana, of course. Was he able to shake off that early game? That ghoul pull? Juicy experience in the upper left. Of course, Happy knows. Mercenary camp, red spot, and natural. 2 consumables versus 0.
The player's forces are under attack.
Oh, that's crazy good camps for Happy now. As I said, mercenary camp and red spot. There's a mercenary camp here, but the item is gone already. Jesus Christ, the spells on the Demon Hunter. There won't be level 5 DH this game prior to the push, 100%, unlike LR. God, that golem. So much hard work. He is packing a punch, so is the Naga. But we'll see these undead heroes explode. Only Boots of Kel'Thalas. And he skips the red spot. Naga has a TP. Happy is breaking upkeep, but the reinforcements aren't there yet. LawLiet not willing to go for this. Rather TP's home safe. There is a chance. There is a chance for LawLiet to win this if he plays perfect against the machine that is Happy. Love that LawLiet is creating an objective here to buy time for the red spot here. Happy has to make a decision. Check the red spot, check the expansion, or go for the main. Oh, he seems to have a very good idea. And no town portal anymore. Feels like LawLiet has to take this fight when he doesn't want to. Bear disappearing, so are the ghouls, but of course Bear is also very helpful with Riju and Roar. Naga, Dryad, not part of that fight. Destroyer's raining because there's no crows. Desperate hero focus onto the Lich. Naga was able to get some stuff, but the burns not just there yet. LawLiet is losing 20 food and counting, getting obliterated in the fight. When not even a Demon Hunter can save you. Shades of LR when the push hits so hard. I smell a game 7. Smell is getting stronger and stronger and stronger. Mana potion is gone, but the heal potion is still there. Did he swap it to the Naga? Not really. Nova to slow down the demon, and that is game. Happy ties it up. 2 out of 3 done. And the second match point defended by a ghoul push. Ghoul pull, sorry. That game fell apart so quickly. And LawLiet was never able to recover from that. Amazonia, absolute shit map. It should be gone from all tournaments, but as long as it's part of the tournaments, this stuff is possible. Little bit of a break. Okay. Two minutes, a little bit of a breather. This is the last match coming up. LawLiet won 2 maps, then Happy was able to strike back. LawLiet took another, and then Happy back to back. And the decision in Show Cup 82 between Happy and LawLiet will be made on Twisted Meadows. No ghoul pull there. Is it one of these mass expansion games? Is it a Warden? The start button has been pushed, everybody. And we have arrived. From the smallest map and the shittiest map, Amazonia, to the biggest map and the greatest map at the same time. This is a decision. One map left. Happy versus LawLiet. Whoever wins this stays the show cup or is the show cup king. Plays against Fortitude tomorrow. Every map 200 gold, a main source of income in Warcraft 3. LawLiet upper right. And Happy bottom left. Did I say 200 gold? My brain is so infested with Warcraft, it's incredible. Happy won TP League yesterday. Will he reclaim the throne back to back? Oh my god. He does it again. If we go down in style. The Warden didn't work on Echo and was quite hard countered. Here on Twisted, her mobility is appreciated. There's lots of camps. You can't play Warden Panda for as an example. And Happy was scared of a TM Warden. He started banning this map in TP League. Now he knows. This time we got Zeppelins. Wasn't the case on Echo Isles. This time we got a myriad of creeps. And this time we get an undead fast expansion with LawLiet scouting it right away. Second Engine of War for a second creep spot, highly accelerating this first hero. Oh, Wisp. Unfortunate, can't detonate the skull. That's an error. And the Warden rushes across for harass, because Ancient of War and archers can creep on the side. If LawLiet is able to steal this Magi, this is fantastic then. Carefully playing around it. Carefully, carefully. And Happy gets it. Close to level 2. Parry up. Nice against the Shadow Strike harass. How expensive is this going to be? So far, not very. No multitasking currently. More archers. Tech started now. Warden has no blink, but of course the base is far open. Not a great start for LawLiet. Not at all. Boots. 2 are available. Who gets the staff? Happy got the staff. Oh, that's huge. So much mobility. Warden, where you go now? Every single little encounter in favor of Happy. And he knows, due to scouting, exactly what's up. For some reason, when Happy is facing multiple match points, he ascends into a different being. No value, Ancient. This is a disaster! This is a total and utter disaster for LawLiet. Expansion is coming up, uncontested, without any damage. DK is out creeping the Warden. The Ancient of War goes down without any value. The staff goes to Happy as well. It's bad. It's real bad. And of course, Happy moves back to get the last hit on the Ancient to get the experience as well.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. Happy is playing a perfect game. And this is getting caught as well. This is frustrating. This is so frustrating. LawLiet is trying his hardest, but he gets surrounded there as well. Unbelievable plays by Happy. Front to back, but all of a sudden the Warden is level 3. Phantom Knives activated. On the cost of a Shadow Priest, on the cost of a Berserker, maybe. No! Oh, sick save! But only for so long, and he traps the Archer there as well. But the Warden is level 3. The greed of going for the mercenary camp and killing a bunch of ghouls all of a sudden brought the Warden back. Is there a way? Show me the world. Thank you for the 18-month resub. Neo's love. Neo's life. Thank you for that. He got the DK trapped. And he let him out with 35 seconds on the clock. Oh no. And speaking of oh no. Fan got it, but Warden is hurt. Very hurt. A sick dodge! Oh my god, all of a sudden LawLiet is there. Got the entire camp. Happy watching somewhere else, but let's get not fooled by the fact that it's still 2 base Happy against 1 base LawLiet. And Happy's playing Gargs. Double slaughterhouse, double crypt slaughterhouse. It's not mass Gargs yet. Is there a chance for one of the craziest comebacks in recent Warcraft? If LawLiet gets a panda, the AoE is sick. Garg. Oh my god, the Garg got it immediately. It's just chip damage, but alright. Scourge Bone Chimes might help to a degree. Happy can just rely on his expo for a long time. Archers are here. 3 Gargs. 2 if these archers hurt. Glitches out, finds a claw, Dryad's here, Expo protected. LawLiet needs a base and then some. It's all time for happy. For high level heroes, high level Coil Nova. LawLiet made the decision to not go for Panda at the moment. He doesn't have the gold. He's 20 food down. A Dreadlord is coming. This is already Happy's late game composition. Warden, Invis. Trying to show Happy how it's done. There we go. Item went to the DK, I think that was the flute. Warden has no blink, mind you. There's a lot of Nova in 3, 2, 1. Potion used. And that wasn't the last Nova. Stuff. My god, this lady needs a redo. All that creeping without engines of war. Take a task. Take a tall. Dreadlord will stop staff play. Expo at 1/3. 60 food. No Panda.
Players' forces are under attack.
One direction towards the Expo that didn't mine a dime. Sleep. Kills. Easy. Too easy. Army is all hurt. Warden knows. Okay, retrain to blink now. But everything is getting obliterated. Every single unit is falling. Good luck holding this push, being at half supply. He's not. GG. Happy is the Show Cup king again. Back on the throne, being down 1 and 3. And when the pressure is at the highest, something clicks in Happy and enables another level of play. Twisted was perfection. Amazonia was cheesy and greedy, but Twisted was perfect play. LawLiet will bite himself for not getting the DK trapped or not keeping the DK trapped. He lost the Show Cup title after some impressive wins. And what a start this was today. Being up 3 and 1, but in the end, the 4 is in Happy's corner and the throne is his again. What a day for Big Demi. What a week for Big Demi. He can win 3 titles in a week. TP League, Show Cup, and TED Cup. Just so crazy. LR was Happy's map because of that sharp timing push. Echo Isles was a hard-counted Warden. AZ was the ghoul pull, and Twisted was the perfect game. Almost. He got the creep stolen at the merchant, I guess. The Demon? Oh my god, I love it. Unbelievable. There's a Show Cup tomorrow, everybody. That is versus Fortitude. And Happy is back in the saddle. Was a great performance by LawLiet in Show Cups. He dethroned 1-0, who previously dethroned Happy. And he won quite a bit this year. But yeah, wasn't meant to be today. way better LawLiet than we've seen in the recent TED Cup and also in TP League versus Undead. I think there's a pattern here. Whenever you can go for talents, Undead is having a lot of trouble. But yeah, happy. Lost in Show Cup 80 to 1-0. LawLiet took the throne off 1-0 with a 5-2. And now it's in Happy's hands again. Tomorrow, once again at noon, Happy vs Fortitude. The winner faces Kaho. The winner of that faces Lin. And that's the Show Cup plan for today. For the future. TED Cup 13. It was a little weird that we had to postpone the semifinals, etc. But TED Cup is coming back on Wednesday, and we are already in the semifinals. We got Happy versus Lin again, and also Moon versus LawLiet. So we definitely get Happy Lin. We also could get the rematch on Thursday of Happy versus LawLiet. And that is then TED Cup. And also this weekend, I don't know if you're aware of this yet, there's the Zemo Team Cup for $14,000 with 1-on-1 and 2-on-2. And that will start this Saturday. The teams are TH, Infi, and Fly, Colorful 1-0 and Lin, Kaho, Happy, and Fortitude, and Moon, Focus, and LawLiet. That's pretty sick. This week, I thought last week was sick with TP League. But this week might be even sicker, to be honest. Plus our weekly cups, plus our FFA night tonight, plus Gym King of the Hill on Saturday, and some Diablo play as well. There's a lot of content coming to your home screens, everybody. And all of that is up on backtowarcraft.com, where you can see the schedule and find the links to our supporters section. That's up at backtowarcraft.com/support. We have a Patreon where we gotta thank John Carter for pledging a lot tonight. Thank you, Xelorith, who used his Prime sub. Geronimo, also with the Prime sub. Hype all the Hail Gaming. Yeah, we have a Patreon, as you see. We have a Twitch sub, as Xelorith and Geronimo did just now. If you have Amazon Prime, you have a free sub every month. If you want to give it to us, please do so. If you're watching this on YouTube, please think about a membership. That helps us just as much as a Twitch sub, even more. One-time donations possible via PayPal and credit card. And also crypto. We got a merch store up. And we thank our sponsors, Holy Huel and Opera GX. Also, this wouldn't be possible without the great work of War3 Champions. And to be able to support War3 Champions, they have a Patreon, PayPal, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin. And also, if you're watching from China, they have Alipay and WeChat Pay enabled, because we have like 30 servers. We need to pay these servers, and that is sometimes not that easy. So I'll be back in 5 hours with FFA. To be honest, I don't know who's playing or who signed up. Rulers will tell me later. I thank Ted for the Orga and UDFans for the sponsorship. And we see each other later at 8 p.m. plus tomorrow at noon. And then tomorrow and Wednesday at Meisterschaft as well. Take care until then. Who do we raid, though? Oh yeah, sorry for the technical difficulties. Ah yeah, it's Todd's birthday today, as well as TH's birthday. So a little bit of a birthday raid for the Todd. And send him some love. See you tomorrow. Later tonight.